20 stalkers, except the other guy has 21, but you have an upgrade. Like, that's not even close to a close fight. You gotta stomp all over them because of that. But yeah, so we do have more more Colossi coming out for Nirvana, and he is still not getting Thermal Lance. I'm kind of disappointed that he's not getting that really quickly, because a lot of the important things are you get Colossi, then it's Thermal Lance pretty much instantly. That's the standard.
Actually, I think I disagree with that. I reckon he's being really smart. What he's done is get out as many Colossus as he can to look really scary. And he wants to secure this expansion. He doesn't want his opponent thinking that he's only got, one Colossus and he can go in and walk over him. He's got 3 Colossus now. It's super scary, right? Not so much because he doesn't have Thermal Lance. His opponent doesn't know that.
Yeah. Well, true. That is true as well. But, I suppose my thinking's more on the lines of when you go straight into it in a Colossi versus Colossi build. But here we go. We're going to push here from tendersteak. Nice force field by Nirvana. But really, so many force fields catching those Zealots at the front. Nirvana needs to break the force fields. There we go. Breaking all those force fields. Chewing apart all the Zealots here of tendersteak. More force fields going down for Nirvana himself. And there's no way for tendersteak to break these. He needs to pull those Colossi back. He does not want to lose them.
Run, Colossi.
And there we go. So, evening out. Nice Colossi control by Nirvana is really evening this out here. But those Immortals do a lot of damage to the Colossi. Is he going to lose one?
Needs to keep
oh my
Colossi
god.
alive.
Whoa. He actually lost it. I was like, yes, he's going to save it, but no. In the meantime, lots of Zealots coming out for Nirvana, just chasing away these Immortals. Zealot Colossi versus Stalker Sentry Immortal is the correct choice he's done here. Absolutely the correct choice. We've got Void Rays coming, though. That's a great counter for tendersteak.
Tendersteak's macro kind of letting him down up at 1,300 minerals there. I think that he made a mistake by pushing in there. He thought maybe he could just break him, get some target fire on this Colossi, but now he's actually behind in the ground army.
Yeah, Nirvana really needs to run away from this. Because those Stalkers will outrun the Colossi. So really, we got Thermal Lance coming now for Nirvana. He's getting a 4th Colossi. He needs to mix in a few Stalkers here. More Zealots just picking on the probe line, but are going to be forced to run away. And I think tendersteak's finally going to see this pylon and just go, wow, has that been there all game? Not what? He missed it again? Oh, God.
He really needs to find it.
Wait. Yes. He sees
Go
it.
back.
Oh, thank God for that. That's going to be huge. But in the meantime, there are Void Rays coming out. Does Nirvana see this? He did see the Stargate. So hopefully he mixes a lot more Sentries and Stalkers into the mix there to be able to deal with those. Because they will chew through Colossi extremely fast. If they get...
Void Ray Check Switch is one of the strongest late game counters to someone who has a lot of Colossi and you don't. Why do the same thing and try and out-micro them or out-mass them when you can just counter them, basically. He needs more Void Rays, though. He's only got 1 on the field, 2 on the field right now. You really need semi-critical mass, just so you can, charge them up while your units are fighting and dying, and then you just got this huge damage per second coming out of them.
Yeah, like, I've seen a lot of people, what they do now is they charge on the rocks, and if it's a little bit far away, they pick one Zealot, and, just hit it again. Great force fields, chomping up at least 15 supply of units there by tendersteak, but there's so many Colossi now. This is about the time where they start one-shotting Stalker lines.
Just huge. 5 Colossi on the field.
Oh my god, Nirvana's going to see the expansion. You see so many probes running over there, that's just not right.
Yeah. 5 Colossus on the field right now with Thermal Lance upgrade finished. And no upgrades though, where we have +1 for tendersteak.
True, especially on the Zealots, because they attack twice really quickly. It actually adds to those, so they do a lot more damage than normal. We got 118 supply for Nirvana versus 137 for tendersteak, so he's really up on that. With that upgrade as well, it's the only thing keeping Nirvana in this right now would be the Colossi count.
He's actually building Phoenixes. Phoenix, one of the, in my opinion, worst units to counter Colossi.
There's a probe hanging out at the back of tendersteaks. It's natural, and it's been there for God knows how long. It's just sitting there.
He needs to know what's up.
What? Oh my god, he's making a pylon. Isn't he even going to notice? He doesn't notice.
He hasn't noticed it. What?
What's going on? What is going on here? I don't understand.
Straight in to the mineral line? This doesn't make any sense.
Yep. This is kind of funny.
Come on, warp in some zealots.
He hasn't noticed. He still hasn't noticed. There's the zealots. I would have warped in like 5, man. He's gonna kick himself after this game.
Doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The pro's going to tell. Oh, if I had enough minerals, I would be like warping in a new set of zealots. But no, it's going to die now. Oh, in the meantime, we might have an engagement here. As Nirvana gets into the base while tendersteak is out of position. Nice force fields by Nirvana there, moving across. He needs more force fields to get those zealots out.
The Phoenixes are not attacking the Colossi, they're just chilling out.
No, they're... Oh, wait, yeah, they are. They're just chilling now. I'm not sure what's going on. Those Colossi tearing through all these Immortals. Too many units. In come the Phoenixes. They do a lot more damage than you'd expect to Colossi, really. There's so many Phoenixes there. There's about 8 or 9. But the Stalker's now finally getting a hit off on those Phoenixes. Just so much damage going in everywhere. I can't really keep up with what's going on in this fight.
The Colossi are all going down, but the ground forces from Nirvana are still there, and significantly higher than for tendersteak.
So many Phoenixes, they're even taking out armored units pretty damn quickly.
Phoenixes are all going to go down now. It's down to 4 Phoenixes.
Snipes the Void Ray eventually too, and he's going to be forced to pull back, so, wow. Whew.
I am really surprised he stayed in that battle with some of that pretty poor micro on those Phoenixes. You really needed to get those attacking earlier. And now it is Nirvana who actually doesn't have a second base. And tendersteak does, so...
Well, he's getting that gold up. It's going to be a while till he gets there. It's going to be like at least a minute. But still, that's a big game changer. And he's lost his Colossi count. That's what you need.
So it is going to be tendersteak who can actually reinforce his army here much, much faster.
What's up with the income cap,
against 89.
61 probes versus 43 probes. But Nirvana will have this gold. If that gold kicks in, it's been pretty good.
But right now it is double the income for tendersteak.
Yeah. He does have 2 saturated bases pretty nicely, actually. Let's have a quick look-see here. Pretty much exactly right on both bases. Pretty much perfectly saturated. Another pylon in the mineral line. Oh my god.
Nirvana, you are just so annoying. I bet you as a child he was one of those annoying children, you know, walk around asking the same question over and over and over, that kind of thing.
Oh,
he just likes to see other people suffer.
More zealots in the mineral line. Oh, good god. So many probe kills, actually. That's a lot of kills.
Probe count dropping rapidly. He was up at the high 60s. He dropped down to in probe count now, 61.
Yeah.
Losing a lot of probes. He's still got more than enough probes to saturate this many bases, though. But look, Nirvana can actually continually whoop in zealots because of this pylon. tendersteak doesn't even know where it is.
He's just like, oh, what is going on? He's cheating on me. But here we go, a big engagement here. There are no Colossi in Nirvana's forces, but lots of Void Rays. It's just like Stalker Sentry heaven here for Nirvana. I think that's probably the right choice. So many Phoenixes are just going to be useless here. He's going to be able to take out the gold probably, but he's stuck behind all these force fields. But there's not much energy left on these in these sentries for tendersteak. What do we got?
Nirvana's Stalker count is so high, he desperately needs upgrades like Blink and attack upgrades.
There we go. Force fields going around for everyone. These Void Rays are going to get charged any second. Just, what the hell? There's like 500 force fields on the map.
Everywhere is force fielded right now. These Void Rays are charged and they're just going to take down these buildings so quickly.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is insane.
He's going to help on that Nexus. He could snipe that Nexus. Snipe the Nexus.
More force fields. I think this could swing to Nirvana's favor just because he had more energy for force fields. These Void Rays going down pretty quickly. Too many Stalkers here for tendersteak to deal with. All the Void Rays going down. More Stalkers being warped in. More Zealots as well by Nirvana. And oh my god, how is this happening? How did Nirvana keep this game? The Nexus is still alive!
sniped the Nexus, man. That's all he needed to do.
If he sniped the Nexus, this game would have been over.
And now he's actually losing this
What?
battle.
He's called GG? What?
Yeah. What?
Okay, I think that was premature. Just
He was
putting it out
actually still 30 food ahead and had one base versus one base.
there. Okay.
And he was ahead in tech and ahead in upgrades. Tendersteak is kicking himself if he ever watches this replay.
I'm gonna message him and say, watch the VOD, because he was ahead.
He was, like, significantly ahead in some aspects.
I'm confused.
And that Nexus was still only